Throwback Thursdays, motherfucker.
Remember back in the days.
Good old days.
Nothing like the old school.
Throw it back, bitch, with Rude, Jude, and Lord Sear. All out show. Throw it back, bitch. Yeah, man, Lord Sear holding it down, as usual. Hold it down right now. 888-742-3345. Call him right now. Throwback Thursday today is the homies Nonfiction, the group Nonfiction in the building. Woo! The future is now. Got DJ Eclipse, man, in the building.
What out.
The DJ, and did you produce any joints on the album?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Actually, I produced all of our first demos, but those haven't made it to the light of day yet.
Okay, didn't something come out in 2000?
We put out the green CD DVD, and the green CD basically had a bunch of demos and freestyles and older songs that didn't make the album. So I don't even remember if any of the stuff I produced actually made that. I don't think it did. I think that the 3 or 4 songs I did are still in the can.
Okay.
You know, who knows? Maybe one day we'll end up doing a second volume to that and put some stuff on there.
All right, that's what's up, man. Nonfiction in the house. Now, the name Nonfiction, where did that come from for the group? Listeners would like to know.
Deep. That's that was actually a name that I think both Bill and Gore-Tex had already kind of in the stash. It was just like a name they had been playing around with, and when we all kind of came together, Search, Sabak, me, and Bill, and then Gore-Tex, they presented us with the name, like, what you all think about Nonfiction, and then we were like, yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. Now the future is now came out 2002,
right?
To be exact.
Yep.
You re-released it as a double CD, the platinum edition.
There you go.
Years ago.
2004.
Yes. Now, what did that come out on?
That one we did, the first original one in 2002 was Uncle Howie through Landspeed.
Okay.
And then the reissue with the double CD, which we had the instrumental CD in there, that was on Uncle Howie through Caroline distribution.
Okay. That did well. That did.
Yeah, we did a little something. I mean, we switched it up. We wanted to put the the instrumentals in there to give people a little something extra. And that was also at the same time where Uncle Howie Records was really, really popping through Fat Beats, where we were doing a lot of vinyl reissues of a lot of the older Nonfiction stuff, and we also were putting out new artists like E-Dot. We also put out Moral Technique's first vinyl. So it was that time frame when we was like really like operating like a label.
Okay, now I want to get to one of the cuts real quick, man, off the album.
Let's do that.
What cut should I get into, brother?
Let's do one of my favorites, Drug Music.
All right, let's.
Watch, that's gonna be the one he doesn't have.
Yes, I have the whole stuff here, brother. Yes, I do. Sorry, it's not that station.
Shout out to Large Professor on the beat.
Now, before we get into it, the production, you had is Large, is Pete.
Yeah.
It's
Premier.
crazy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It was, I mean, it's funny too, because I mean, I've said it a couple times before, but like when we was making the album, we were just going after the producers, outside of our own camp. Like, Necro produced half the album, but like outside of that, we were going after the producers that we were fans of. So we went after Preem and Pete and Large Pro, and we also had like somewhat of a relationship with each one of them. And so as we started working on it, and once the album was done, we actually sat back and looked at it and was like, you know what? This is actually the first album since Illmatic that has Large Pro, Pete Rock, and Premier on it. And it was crazy because we did, it wasn't like something we intended to do. We just started trying to get, go after people that we were fans of, So shout out to them dudes.
Yes, sir. Let's get into it right about now. Call up Nonfiction in the house, man. Drug music. Let's go.
What's the most important thing in Uncle Howie's life?
Drugs. Drugs and music.
My drug music, therapeutic to the user. Nonfiction, slam dance to it. My drug music, therapeutic to the user. Nonfiction, slam dance to it. My drug music, therapeutic to the user. Nonfiction, slam dance to it. My drug music, therapeutic to the user. Nonfiction. slam dance to it. Yawn Valley of the Dolls, married to the Mars. Fuck carried at the prom, sabotage the guard with the crimes. Call me Dust Wild, I rap then it's hot for black helicopter. Smash the teleprompter, blast response to Black Sabbath concert. First row, hospital, nerves blow. Life is good in the hood, and when I skis, it snows. Fall over hard drugs, sort on shotguns. We got thugs, get my cock sucked by rock groupies and pop sluts. Weird chicks with big titties and pierced clits. Exotic dancers in love with Bill. The fuck you think? Catch me at the bar, tripping off the drugs and drinks. Bloods and crips, coke dealers, thugs and pimps. Under the influence of things, I bring the drug music. Shooting you up with dope, beautifully composed narcotics. It's diabolical. You're like a crackhead prostitute without the loot. But it's the music that's responsible. My drug music, therapeutic to the user. Non-fiction, slam dance to it. My drug music, therapeutic to the user. Non-fiction, slam dance to it. My drug music, therapeutic to the user. Non-fiction, slam dance to it. My drug music, therapeutic to the user. Non-fiction, slam dance to it.
Fighting a war inside my mind. The more I'm lost, the more I find. The more the vibe, so the skies open wide. Rain torn, we leave your brain torn. Brainstorm till the pain gone. We gon' unify the streets against the beast, so turn your gang on. Hang on for life, OD, relevant drugs, heroin buzz. My team's some intelligent thugs. Y'all fear emotion. My crew pack the dance floor like dance hall. Me and my man's all slap y'all like handball. It's like a jungle sometimes. We live in gangland, Brooklyn. Criminals, thieves, thugs, and hoodlums. Cats will put a gun out, take over your drug route, then blow off your legs and feed in order you to run out. I'm in a three-piece on the streets like peace. But got guns for your cats who wanna see a seize beef. I don't breathe right, my life don't seem right. I don't sleep nights and won't until my whole family eats right.
My drug music, therapeutic to the user. Non-fiction, slam dance to it. My drug music, therapeutic to the user. Non-fiction, slam dance to it. My drug music, therapeutic to the user. Non-fiction, slam dance to it. My drug music, therapeutic to the user. Non-fiction, slam dance to it.
I caught this Buick with the seats pulled out in the back maze. I keep a hungry pack of villains like killers at crap games. Some on religious fasting, some on mics and others blasting. Some are dead or in jail, follow their own bastard. I pump the drug music, abuse beats, I've been through it. SPs and MPCs, OZs to QPs, coke rocks to M3s, interns to VPs. Work our way up, we don't give a fuck who gets stuck. Get your weight up, we saw the world and lay in the cut. I could've went to college, staying bent with drug scholars. Plants and bricks, fancy whips, plants and kicks. Exotic chicks, tongue pierce, play with the pussy flicks. Like click click, the paparazzi tripping off six, ripping off tits, the shorty cat her lips with a clip. Like I'm in Vegas with a trunk of coke. Up in your projects and you never know I'm selling soap. Smelling the dope, I'm the Pope in Brooklyn. How he took his wallet plus his laptop. Jumped in the whip, skidded to the nearest crack spot.
My drug music, therapeutic to the user. Non-fiction, slam dance to it. My drug music, therapeutic to the user. Non-fiction, slam dance to it. My drug music, therapeutic to the user.
Yes, indeed.
Slam
Shade
dance to it.
45, man. Non-fiction in the house, DJ Eclipse.
Non-fiction.
Yes, Eclipse, what's up, man?
Yo, I ain't seen you since KCR, man.
Oh my God, please. Shout out to Bob and Stretch.
Yeah,
man.
No doubt.
You brought your manager with you?
Yes, my manager Max is here with me. He's the youngest manager in the game.
Okay.
2.5 years old,
What?
and yeah, he's got me making tons of money.
Wow, he's drinking that apple juice like it
Yeah.
ain't nothing too. He got some, all right. Now the name, Uncle Howie,
Yes.
the label.
Mm-hmm.
Where did that come from? Like
It was a real person. That was Ill Bill and Necro, who are real brothers. That was their uncle, and he passed away. It's got to be about 2 or 3 years. I think it's 3 years now.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Uncle Howie. But you know, he was always one of them dudes that like had a real crazy upbringing. You know, he was always into the streets, into drugs, and you know, homeless for damn near half of his life, and you know, just always getting into trouble. And so, you know, Bill was just like, for all the stuff that Howie went through, he's still here. He's still a survivor. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, he wanted to name the label not only as a tribute to his uncle, but also to mirror what Howie's existence was. Howie did all this crazy stuff, but yet he's a survivor, and so that's what we wanted the label to be like. We want, you know, label is something that is going to stand the test of time, and I think that's what it does. That's why we reissuing this album now.
Also, Uncle Howie, you had a couple of people on that label also.
Yeah. You know, we put out the Nonfiction Future is Now Platinum Edition. We put out the Green CD DVD. We put out the Immoral Technique 2 singles. We did the E-Dot 2 singles. We did a couple singles with Q Unique. We did a single with Block McCloud. that featured some early production from Marco Polo.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, we was in the mix doing a bunch of stuff. And then, you know, then it just got to the point where, like, you know, music business started taking a turn for the worse, and, you know, sales were just dipping. No one was buying vinyl as much as they used to.
Right.
And so we just kind of cut back and concentrated more, focusing on just the core of the label, which is Nonfiction, and the members of it, with, you know, obviously Ill Bill being the standout solo artist of the group. So it's like, it was basically we just focused on Ill Bill from that point on.
As far as the underground scene back then, it's not like how it used to be now. Why the change? Like, why? You know, it's too many MCs, or it's just saturated?
It's a lot of everything. I mean, you know, technology, for one, has made it easy for everyone that wants to be an MC to now make music and get their music out there. You know, so back in the mid '90s, when this whole scene was really popping, you know, it was like you had to have your record out on vinyl, and once your record was out on vinyl, that made you part of the scene. You know, you were established, and there was a process to get to making that vinyl. And so all those groups that were coming out in the 90s, like Nonfiction, Arsonists, Juggernauts, Natural Elements, Company Flow, those type of acts, you know, they put out releases that were just like incredible and established the scene just from those releases coming out. And then now it's just like you have as many groups as that coming out every hour. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just impossible to focus on anything nowadays. It's like, you know, when I do my show now, I play every week. There's 30 to 40 new songs I have that I can choose from to play. So it's just like it's impossible to really kind of give anything any burn more than a week or two, because you're constantly getting more new stuff. So back then it was easier to focus on the groups that were out at the time. You know what I'm saying? Because you had to make vinyl and have records out in order to be doing something, you know what I'm saying? So that's the biggest difference.
All right. Well, we're talking about Nonfiction. The Future Is Now, the box set. It's in stores, or
it's shipping right now. It's actually not a thing that's coming out in stores. It's available only online at Get On Down.
Okay.
GetOnDown.com. That's the company that put it out, and it's a limited edition thing. We did 200 copies of the box set with colored vinyl, and those have already sold out. And then there's 800 copies left that we're selling of the standard box set version, which is the same thing as the colored version, except that the vinyl is just regular black vinyl, but you still get the same thing. You get an 82-page book with interviews with the group and pictures that have never been seen before. You get obviously the vocal CD of The Future Is Now. You get the instrumental CD of The Future Is Now. You get the old school OG mixtape, The Past, the Present, and The Future Is Now, which is what we talked about earlier, of like a lot of that stuff that didn't make the album. And then you also get 3 7-inches of the singles that we put out from the album.
That's dope.
With the original artwork covers.
That's dope. Yo, let's get into. Can we get another cut?
Let's do another cut.
Yeah. What you going?
What
can we listen to, man?
Let's do We Are the Future.
Okay. Let's get into that right about now. Let me sit.
And I think next mic break, Ill Bill will be joining us.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
It's a brand new haircut. Let's do this. That's Shade 45, man.
Right.
Nonfiction in the house, man. Let's go.
I be holding more heat than thermoses. You get your loot house, look at it, the shootouts with Secret Servicemen. It's Ill Bill, Nonfiction. We pop biscuits at these pop musicians claiming hip hop. You get your mop twisted, break dance, break every bone in your body. Bury you alive and dance on your grave like rock steady. A lot of rappers be pussy like Tom Petty. I told you the future is now, tell me that you're already. Spoke to the ghost of Christ, the poltergeist. Design a prototype, mind control device. Sold the price to everybody, then sold it to Bill Gates for $8 billion. I bought the Empire State Building, gave it to the children. Hold the 9 milli toast, really close to villain. Smoked it with the fresh Philly, snow blind in the snow blizzard. Legend has it that before war, worship Satan. Drink human blood and have orgies amongst masons. Catch a brain from the president's wife. The Illuminati could suck my dick so I could bust my shit. Hits from the bomb with Tom Brokaw. Twist my dust up in Bible pages to smoke folklore. Like a coke straw in a drug clinic, I'm inappropriate. My people stay blooded out like Soviets. Blow off the rig with an exploding Motorola flip. Leave you soaking wet like a hot tub, pussy coking my wet. Spit the cold shit at chicks to make their nipples pop out. Flip the coke shit for bricks when the single hops out. Luxury whips, whip for rap stars and dropouts. Ghetto celebrities, double D bitches and knockouts. Never leave the hood cats, $2 sandwich hood rats with a free soda. Medicated twice with yoga. Double dip blunts, we non-fiction, game over. My man solo shit on cable got the game sober. How I became a soldier, paperbacks top seller. My life story, how I went from mail fraud to porn seller. Y'all know gore, nice with the words since 84. Rifles galore, satellites attached to the floor. Munching on veal palm like human arm. Up at your record label, real bombs. Smacking VPs with real charm. I'm a nice cat to the pack, so runs out and gas dumb out. Ice picks, ecstasy rings get run out. Selling rap tapes like cancer raffles. I buy a crib with a gate that deflates and shoots arrows. Produce barrels, attack you with chrome. Shatter your bones, the world's fuck. Call Jackie Stallone, Hawaii's tapped as well as my own. I lace the president with C4 under his bed. Them feds never found the books, free base or hollow heads.
I'm on a 5-day fast, flash Gordon, blast the warden, cash hoarding on the money for rainy day sessions. Expose your weapons, lessons value life, life's a game of battleship. Connect 4, get Eclipse, it's tatted shit, adequate aim. We came in and shattered the game, I'm at it to gain. Imagine the pain when I splatter your brain. Conscious lyrics cancel out demons, monsters, and spirits. Monster theorists, feed your soul and lounge amongst the clearest visionaries. Sabak Red's a missionary, my vision varies, aligned with the minds of kings in theory, illustrated like Bob O'Day. Cheech wizard, explicit when I kick it, I only talk it cause I live it. Brooklyn done did it, money fast life, my cash right, blast mics. I've been taught to fuck up since last night, it's clear, everywhere is war. The streets guard me, the guard be singing freedom songs like Bob Marley. Watch me on the trains, yelling street news, selling street blues, build with my peoples, Muslims and Hebrews. Positive cats, I build with cats who wanna shoot ya. No competition, non-fiction, welcome to the future.
PSD, we are back. Non-fiction in the building. Let's go to the phone lines and see what to do. Ill Bill is in the building also with DJ Eclipse. Yes, indeed. Let's see who's out there. Shade 45, hello? Hello?
Man. Yo.
Yo, what up, man? Got non-fiction in the house.
Yeah, what up, Eclipse?
What up? Who's this?
Yeah, it's Matt from Canada.
What's the deal?
I'm waiting to hear the Rewind show, 4 a.m., you know what I'm saying? Driving the truck. But...
no doubt.
My favorite shit, man, to wake up to.
No doubt. Shout out to my Rappers Out Control listeners.
Yes, indeed,
Word up. I just wanted to big you up, man. Non-fiction, definitely one of my favorite real hip-hop groups.
Appreciate that.
Real MCs, realness. Black.
Oh, nice phone. Okay. Call up 888-742-3345. L Bill, what it do, brother?
Yo.
Hey, man. What's up, bro?
I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, man. Why you late, man?
I'm always late.
Oh, man. Shade 45. We talking about the album, man. The album.
Yes. That's cryptic. Except I know what you're talking about. Do they know?
They know. They know.
They better know. Goddamn it!
It's the only album Non-Fiction ever put out. People try to say that the Green CD DVDs are second album. That's not an album.
No.
That's a DVD with a bonus mixtape of old stuff that people seem to love. But for those that don't know, that now you know.
There you go.
The two other members, have you spoken to them lately? Have you said hello? And anybody
Hells no. Hells no.
Damn. All right, let's get that out the way. And keep it going. The reason why? Why?
We communicate. Not everybody communicates with everybody, but there's communication. That's how this box set was able to get done. You know what I mean? All four members were involved.
True that. A lot of production. That Crow, your brother, rocked it.
Yeah, he did like half the album.
Damn, man, shit. This is wow, it's a classic, man. Not only he had B-Nuts on, he had Juju.
Mm-hmm. Actually, they both rhymed on it, and Juju did a beat.
And Al Tariq.
Yes, and Al
Yeah, that's
Tariq.
right. That's right. Al Tariq was on that too.
He changed his
Cool
name
ass
from
Fash.
Cool Fashion.
I'm not fashion. I'm Al Tariq, not body. Yeah. Shout out Tariq. Shout out Tariq.
What up?
What's up? Let's get into another joint, man. What joint can we get into?
Oh man, let's do the CIA is trying to kill me.
All right, but before we do that, let's call up right now, Shade 45, and make sure you holler at the gods, man. Now, Phixion ain't in the building, son. Kate, she was in here dancing earlier. She used to dance to your music. She used to work out to your music. she does the ninja thing. She's like a ninja connoisseur. She works out. The darts, the swords, the whole routine. She will fuck you up. Before she goes into training, it's nonfiction track 1 and 2.
That's it. We put out some promo nunchucks when we dropped the album. Back in 2002, we had the they were like those foam, they were more for kids, but it had the nonfiction logo on the phone.
Oh shit!
Nah, I'm not full of shit. I'm so full of shit.
I was actually believing him for a second.
I know. I started believing myself.
She's gonna be like, say what?
I know that shit sounded. I know. Nah,
No.
I'm just bugging.
Oh man, call up 888-742-3345. Throwback Thursday. He's getting the CI and still trying to kill me, man. See. Oh, wait, hold on, man. I'm bugging. It's drugs. Let's get into it. Shade 45.
Nonfiction's still the real hip-hop. The CIA still wanna kill me. They wanna drag me in the courtroom and find me guilty because I reign in blood. I'm the master of puppets that's pulling your strings and my brain is bugged. The chumps are ruled enough. I put you to death like Chuck Schuldiner. Among the living like anthrax. My thugs deliver, dog. Now who's crying? Peace sells, but who's buying? Crucified like a messiah in the fire dying. This song is K-Rock. I stay hot like Gene Simmons in 76 at the Garden. Retarded, I'm on it. Started to write your obituary. Slowly revive, smoking pot. Woke up this morning and spoke to God. He told me the world's over. Worldwide nuclear assault. Circle of tyrants bring the Celtic frost. Gangsta rappers and all types of guns. Religious fanatics that write from us with platinum albums. The path that travels like the dragon shadow. Invisible to CIA camera angles. They got a file on every rap group. They killed the last man who had proof. They after me for information that I have too. I'm paranoid. Tell me what the fuck they asked you. You fuck around with me and I'ma have to blast you. The CIA trying to kill me with bad news. Get the fuck up out my way when I pass through. I'm paranoid. Tell me what the fuck they asked you. You fuck around with me and I'ma have to blast you. The CIA trying to kill me with bad news. Fuck around with nonfiction, that's a bad move. Symbolism, socialism, live life to the fullest. If they try to take mine, then I'ma wave the line and pull it. My patience is running thin, spy agents coming in, trying to lock me down. For now I have to hide the gun again. It's punishment, courts and prisons, the cross and Christians. I know the difference between reality and false religion. My thoughts and vision, freedom and peace, but the hood still breed beats and people bleed in the street. We got AIDS and cancer, teenagers crashing buildings with planes in Tampa. I can't explain the answer, I can only stand for what I believe. Family, friends, health, wealth, good food, pussy and trees. I'll be the one to make a fist and raise it. Sober or wasted, the basics. Overstand the bullshit that you face with. The water's laced with chemicals, you can taste it. Leaves you brain sick, angry and full of hatred. Like nobody likes you. Now you become spiteful. Self-hate is frightful. Look at the face of Michael. I fight you for justice, freedom and equality. These creeps keep following me. I'm paranoid. Tell me what the fuck they asked you. You fuck around with me and I'ma have to blast you. The CIA trying to kill me with bad news. Get the fuck up out my way when I pass through. I'm paranoid, tell me what the fuck they asked you. You fuck around with me and I'ma have to blast you. The CIA trying to kill me with bad news. Fuck around with nonfiction, that's a bad move. I'm a survivalist. They said I should have been dead over a year ago with a barcode on my head. God knows my intent. Thug hummers with thugs, drunk with guns, drunk on drugs. Mosh pits, popper collars keep keep it crunk in the club. Bustin' for fun, Canarsie to Spain. Pumping carcass, park in the rain. I see you faggots barking the name. Fake fame, you get your wig sprayed, your images played. Stop keeping the gully, cut the Sam Kinison braid. Keep your song sweet with light verses, like tight virgins out in LA. I'm up in hot tubs with night nurses, X'd out, sniff the white pony, ceremony open shit. See me for the smoke, nervous system full of opiates. MDA, shoot voids like NBA. Bloody advance on firearms, I got 10 to play. Catch a facelift, you great makeshift, face decay. Surveillance rape with broomsticks, they got tapes for days. State of the world address, NY, some killers for sport. Home of the shit talk, crack houses, prison and chalk. Blows against the system, Pentagon smash, windows inside a victim. Symptoms of the universe, it's earth. Paranoid, tell me what the fuck they asked you. You fuck around with me and I'ma have to blast you. The CIA trying to kill me, we bad news. Get the fuck up out my way when I pass through. I'm paranoid, tell me what the fuck they asked you. You fuck around with me and I'ma have to blast you. The CIA trying to kill me, we bad news. Fuck around with non-fiction, that's a bad move.
Shade 45, man. Non-Fiction is in the house. Throwback Thursdays.
Yeah.
Ill Bill.
Yeah.
DJ Eclipse.
What up?
Sear. What's up? Let's go to phone lines and see what it do real quick. See who's out there to speak to the peoples. Hello?
Al Fudge.
L Fudge.
L Fudge.
Hey, yo, what's going down? What up, though?
Is this liquid
Yes.
fudge?
Wow.
Yes, guys. What's good, man?
Son, what it do?
What's poppin', L Bill? What's poppin',
What up?
Eclipse?
What up, kid?
What's going on in the
What's good,
heights?
Lord Sear?
What it do?
Check this out. I'm on a little road trip right now, and I'm here listening to Shade 45. You know, I'm always listening to Sear.
All right.
And you know, I gotta definitely shout out and show y'all love, man, because I love to see people still doing it, especially from the era that I came up through. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
They're super dope. You know, Bill, a lot of the stuff is sounding crazy, B. I'm liking it.
Oh, good looking, homie. It's been a minute, man.
You're spitting your face off, bro.
Yeah, man. How you been though? You good? You good,
I've
money?
been good, man. But believe it or not, I'm kind of like out the I'm out in the loop, man. Like I got some stuff that's about to come out. Shout out to Eclipse. He played a new joint I did with Sadat.
That's right.
He also threw it over the premiere too. That was dope. I heard it on the premiere show.
Mm-hmm.
But
Word.
it's also like you said, man, that it's hard nowadays with so much music coming in. You know, everybody's rapping now.
Yeah.
You know? And it's hard to really focus on, you know, what's dope. You know what I mean? You really got to stand out nowadays, you know?
Yep, for sure.
That's why we don't just rap. Like if you buy the album, we'll come to your crib and repaint it.
Oh, no, I know.
We do also reupholster your furniture too.
I know this. I definitely know this.
You got to read the fine print though. Not everybody really knows that. You got to really like read the liner notes.
That's what's up, my brother. That's what's up. But I'm definitely still loving the movement, man. And, yo, I got stuff coming, man. So everybody just, you know, everybody be a little patient with me. I've been waiting for like 15 years.
How this turn into an L Fudge interview?
Yeah, I know, man. You know, let's take another call, man.
Hijack.
You just turned this into an L Fudge interview.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
You got the baby crying? Come on now.
My bad, guys, all right?
That's all good, man.
No doubt,
Nah,
Fudge.
but, yo, I wish y'all all the success, man. And you already know, Lord Sear, what up? I'll see you around Camaradas or something like that.
You know it, man. You know it. Camaradas this Sunday, fool.
Already, fool. You know, I got the first round is on me, baby.
Oh, goddamn it. Make sure it's water. All right. Let's go to phone
All right,
line.
Fudge.
Let's see what else we got out there. Who got there?
Eric.
Hello. Yo, what up? You live on the air, man, with Non-Fiction.
Yeah, man. Ill Bill, Eclipse. So refreshing to hear you guys on Shade 45, man. I love your shit.
Eric.
Thank you.
That's my man. What up?
That's a great name.
That's an excellent name. That's Eclipse's name.
Right?
What up,
Yo,
though?
I remember when Futures Now dropped, man. I was in high school up in Endicott. We used to bump that shit on our lunch break, smoking blunts. God damn, it was awesome, man.
What kind of blunts? White Owls, Dutch Masters, Phillies. What was your preference?
Yeah.
I was always partial to White Owl, but then the raps came around. I kind of like those too.
All right. I used to mess with the White House too.
Yeah, the White House, the Dutchess.
Yeah, man. When they came out in the tubes and shit.
You get more high off the White Owl than the weed.
Right.
That's when weed wasn't,
Right.
that's when weed wasn't important.
It was nasty to roll up though.
That's when we used to buy like 20 nickel bags, and it was garbage, but we didn't care.
Garbage.
1991, 2, 3, that era.
Oh yeah,
Disgusting.
I quit that year. I quit. I had too much, brother. 88 Shade 45. Thanks for calling, Eric. Now, what's going on, man? L. Bill, what's up with the music stuff, man? With any tours, anything?
We working on a lot. Yeah, we actually La Coca Nostra got a.
He put out a
Australian
vinyl.
tour.
Didn't he?
We just put out the 7-inch of Mind Your Business.
Okay.
Produced by DJ Premier.
Cool.
But we're working on something new right now. I mean, really, this is actually probably, you put me on the spots, and I have to reveal, but I'm not going to reveal more than just the fact that La Coca Nostra is in the studio right now. We'll leave it at that.
One thing I wanted to talk to you about real quick before we get into the last joint. On the album, you had Todd Ray on there. And what I found out, which I didn't know, that he has a TV show out called Creep Show. Are you fucking serious?
Freak Show.
It started.
Freak Show, man.
He's been in the mix with that for a minute. He has a carnival, I guess, freak show on the Venice Beach on the boardwalk, and that's where that was what sparked the TV show. And he's chilling. I just sent him one of these box sets. I was just texting with him the other day.
Off the air, can I please get his info, man? Please, because I've been looking for him because he had the long hair.
Yeah, man.
He used to be mad at me because he'd be in the studio.
Word?
Stop talking about my hair. Like, Todd Ray, you got nice hair, sir. Stop talking about my hair.
He didn't like that.
He didn't like that. And he loved when he talking about eating raccoon.
Wow.
And I was like, God damn.
The hair's long gone. He cut the hair off. Like when we made this record, fucking 14 years ago, 13 years ago, he already. Wow. What happened to Tony Touch's hair?
Oh, shit. That shit is in the blender somewhere. Oh, man. Yo, guys, like to thank you for stopping by. The album.
Good luck, and we appreciate it.
Yo, listen, man. It's been monumental. Great. And the box set, they get online right now at getondown.com.
Getondown.com. You can go there and you can see the box set. Like I said, it contains 3 7-inches, all singles that were released from the album. It contains a book that has in-depth interviews and pictures, some seen, most never seen before.
Nude pictures. Lots of nude pictures. Not of me, though. I made sure they tried to submit nude pictures of me, but I have final say on the final edit, so there's nude pictures of these dudes in there, too.
Are you fucking serious?
Which probably might mess the sales up. I don't know if that's
you
going to
really
turn y'all up.
sabotaging the sales right now.
Shout outs to K-Chee's husband. He's listening, and he wants those nude pictures.
And then it's got the vocal CD, instrumental CD, and the mixtape, the Past, the Present, and Future is Now. So, and it's just crazy. The packaging itself is crazy, and even people that are actually getting the box in the mail are really happy because even the box it's being shipped in looks crazy.
And the pictures don't do this justice. This is the illest box set that I've ever seen any hip hop group release. Period. There might be competition from some of the metal dudes or the punk rock dudes because they get busy too. But I want to see who's fucking with this. Matter of fact, this is the blueprint right here. Because after this shit, the next few box sets you see over the next couple of years is gonna be biting. But that's all good. I don't care as long as I'm the first.
It is what it is. Then the art cover, everything is dope on that shit as usual.
Good looking.
As usual. Let's get into the last joint. What can we get into from the album, man? What you want to hear, dog?
Let's do "If You Got Love," produced by DJ Pete Rock.
All right. If you got love, here you go. Shout out to Pete Rock, man. He probably high up somewhere.
Yeah.
You ain't hear that from me. So shout it out, man. Shout
Shout out to my daughter Raya.
Yes.
I don't know if you're listening right now, but I love you to the moon and stars and beyond the galaxies and all infinities.
Oh man,
little mama. That's my co-pilot. That's Bonnie. I'm Clyde.
And my manager wants to say bye before we get out of here. Say bye. No, say bye. Come on.
I
ain't gonna say nothing.
All right. Y'all scared him off.
Oh, God. 888 Shade 45. Let's play some music. Come right back. Right here on the Old House Show.
Somebody notify the press. Non-fiction. Bang on my chest. Non-fiction. Somebody notify the press. Non-fiction.
I used to be a piece of shit till I dropped it. Eating with convicts, straight projects, profits. That's the object. Hunger pains, spit the grief out. I kick your teeth out. We non-fiction. Up in the club with heaters out, no doubt. Insanity the motive. I'm never broke. Body strapped with explosives. Suicide rap, your team poses. Teeny bops, rock zucchini tops and arm holsters. Looking like feds and posters, devils and brokers.
I got a lot of love, but if you want hate, I got a lot of guns. You want crack? I got a lot of drugs. It's kinda bugs. The way the world can make a righteous man turn savage. I try to be peaceful, but the world prefer madness. And I'm a businessman, supply and demand. Make you feel like when your fan get in a shootout and your man die in your hands. Most dangerous rap group. Any question that I ask you, love be the answer to the question, that's the truth.
If you got love for your mom, that's not fiction. If you got love for your dog, that's not fiction. If you got love for the God, that's not fiction. What? That's not fiction. What? That's not fiction. If you got love for your peace, that's not fiction. If you got love for your seeds, that's not fiction. If you got love for the streets, that's not fiction. What? That's not fiction. What? That's not fiction.
BK to Mount Vernon. Money earning non-stop, I lost a lot of people. I reminisce with P-Rock, gunning through public housing. Some brothers never get out. I got love for my dogs, now it's time to break the fuck out. We peeled out, that's when I dumb out. 3 on the hip, I don't kick bars, I spit scars, shit that I live. And all you platinum cats, I'm about to run in your fridge. We all about food, belly up, 2 in your ribs. Ain't doing a bit, nah, I'd rather hang from a sheet. It's all love, son, prove and let my man speak. Truth is, you never know when it's your time to go. We all famous and we got files letting you know.
If you got love for your mom, that's not fiction. If you got love for your dog, that's not fiction. If you got love for the God, that's not fiction. What? That's not fiction. What? That's not fiction. If you got love for your peace, that's not fiction. If you got love for your seeds, yeah, that's not fiction. If you got love for the streets, that's not fiction. What? That's not fiction. What? That's not fiction.
Hey yo, I've seen it all, from what the truth should be to what the truth is. I think America been trying to kill me for 2 years, but I'm still alive, arrive under heavy surveillance. Eyes resemble television cameras. Platinum gangster anthems make the world wanna grab the magnum and bust. All we got is us. Our family's the only one we trust. Try to get coke, smoke spearmints, study pyramids. Don't put the heroin syringe when you hearing this. I'm like a near-death experience. I open up your eyes and your minds to the lies they've been giving us. If we don't kill them, they killing us. And I'm ready to die, but they still can't kill the love.
If you got love for your mom, that's not fiction. If you got love for your dog, that's not fiction. If you got love for the God, that's not fiction. What? That's not fiction. What? That's not fiction. If you got love for your peace, that's not fiction. If you got love for your seeds, that's not fiction. If you got love for the streets, that's not fiction. What? That's not fiction. What? That's not fiction. Non-fiction. Go on and spit it. Non-fiction. 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 Non-fiction.